Hello, and welcome to the very first and not very organic intro, where I am still sick, and this is what we're choosing to do to celebrate the stream anniversary. Playing the game I said I never would. And I'm going to get into all my issues with it as we go. Watch the full story? Want the full story? Yeah, sure. Even though we've already streamed all 3 games over the past 2 years. Hello, Dad. How are you doing, Dad? The music and visuals are good, though. All good, my boy. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
I should probably just start at the beginning. The name's Sly Cooper, and I'm a thief. From a long line of thieves. In fact, thieving is the family business. And business was good. Although, until recently, I considered myself retired. Having hung up my mask and cane, I was enjoying life on the other side of the law. In the company of a certain lovely Interpol agent named Carmelita Fox. She and I had a history, which generally involved her trying to lock me up. So, I should mention our current situation was only possible because she thought I had amnesia. I didn't. It was great to finally enjoy each other's company without a shock pistol being involved, and we quickly put the past behind us. But as time went on, the old itch came back, and I knew I needed to pull a heist. I should also mention that as a master thief, I only steal from other thieves. So it took me a while, but I finally found what I was looking for. My target was an upstart art mogul, a real hotshot collector. He seemed respectable, had even opened a new museum. But I could smell a rat. Reliable sources told me he was dealing in black market antiques worth millions. So I felt he should share the wealth. I was working on a plan when one night, as if on cue, Bentley showed up.
Glad to hear it.
Bentley was the brains of our operation, the mastermind. We grew up in the same orphanage where we bonded over stealing cookies, our very first heist, and we've been best friends and partners ever since. We hadn't seen each other for a while, but I knew immediately that something was up. Bentley had been enjoying his time off too, building a new lab from scratch with his girlfriend and fellow tech whiz, Penelope.
Who looks so extremely different now.
She joined the team on our last caper, and the two of them had really hit it off. Apparently, they just finished work on a top secret project when Penelope had simply vanished. Bentley was worried sick. He searched frantically but found nothing. Then, he noticed something that completely stunned him. In his spare time, Bentley had been researching the Thievius Raccoonus, the Master Thief's handbook passed down through the Cooper family for generations. Its pages overflowing with the exploits and secret techniques of my esteemed ancestors. Only now, those pages weren't so full. In fact, they were disappearing right before Bentley's eyes. Realizing there was no time to waste, he gathered his gear and raced off to Paris. The first thing Bentley did was track down Murray, the third in our trio. Murray was our enforcer, the muscle, and the guy who'd eaten all the cookies we stole back in our orphanage days. Through the years, the three of us had become an unbeatable team, and we were more like a family now than a gang. Murray had been living his dream on the pro driving circuit, where his van had become famous, or rather, infamous, for all the crashes he'd caused. Eventually, he was unable to find a sponsor due to his high insurance premiums, and he moved into Demolition Derby, where he remained undefeated. When Bentley showed up, however, Murray dropped everything to help out. Especially when Bentley explained that his van was the key to the whole plan. With Carmelita distracted by a new assignment, I took the opportunity to slip away and met up with the guys at our old Paris hideout. Bentley launched into one of his
I don't
elaborate
really like
presentations, and I saw the whole
2D animation
scary
style
picture.
for this.
Someone or something was literally erasing Cooper history. Then, to our amazement, Bentley revealed that he already had the solution: time travel. It turns out his top secret project was constructing a time machine. And now he modified the design to fit into Murray's van. We were going to travel back in time, stop those responsible, and fix the damage they'd done. Bentley explained the only catch was that in order to travel to a particular time, the machine required an object from that era. We knew from the changes to the Thieves Raccoonus that our first stop was feudal Japan. So here we were.
Kind of, Matt,
about
yeah.
to steal a priceless 17th century samurai dagger from
The way I
the
see
same
it is-
museum I'd been casing.
This looks a bit
Funny
more
how
like
things work out sometimes.
modern cartoon animation of fluid bone rigging between things, and that's not how it used to be. It was like almost like a graphic, like the way a graphic novel is animated, where it's like higher detail shots, and then there's like a moving part, and then you can kind of see where it snaps into the next one less smoothly, if that makes sense.
Okay, you both remember the plan, right?
Of course! My mind is like a steel cap!
That's trap, big guy. And everybody relax. We've been over it 1,000,000 times. What could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words. Look, we're only gonna get one shot at this, so we can't mess up.
All right, no messing up allowed. Now stop worrying. This is gonna be a piece of cake. I'll see you both inside. Now let's get going.
And I think in general the 3D art does look quite good. It's really stylized. You'll see in a minute, it's got a lot of contrast. It really works. That looks good. I really like it. Just the 2D stuff looks too like modern cartoony. And I like modern cartoons, it's just not what I expect when I look at Sly.
Whoa!
This is the only series I'm like this with. I'm weird.
Those security choppers are bad news.
And I'm not going through all the Sly series. This is just the Streamiversary, even though it was technically like a week ago now.
I don't have to mention you can jump
'Cause I've been
using
sick.
the X button.
And the first game I ever streamed, technically,
Right. Don't forget you can double jump. Just jump, then press the X button again while you're still in the air.
Right. Just another one
Is
of
Sly
my
1.
many talents.
So last year for the Streamiversary, we tried to play Sly 1 because the first recording I ever did got lost, and I never got to do the first bit, and then we had technical issues last year as well. So I thought, this year, why not play the one Sly game I said I never would? They kept with the bounce style that you would use in animation, yeah. And something about the controls like got to me after a while when I first played it, which was it's kind of floaty, like there's wide berths and there's skidding, and like the double jump is like that. It's very flowy and slow. I don't know. It's strange to explain if you haven't played the other games.
If you find the need to adjust your perspective on things, you can move the camera around using the right stick.
You got it.
Excellent. It's perfect for peeking around corners.
The subtitles are on, aren't they? Yeah. Like a physics engine add to the game. Yeah, that's another thing I was going to get to. That
Press the circle button while jumping to interact with blue sparkling objects.
I know you can't
I
exactly
remember.
expect a
That's how I pull
different
off some of my
studio
best moves.
to figure out and add the same physics
Now
engines
we're busted.
that Sucker
think I
Punch
can handle
did
that.
with the original games. But not having them there makes things feel a little bit more stiff. Like, we'll see here in a second. If you like connect to one of these ropes that you'd like slide down or hook onto, in the original games, you'd have like free movement. When you're like swinging on it, you'd have like free movement of your body. But in this, you don't. You're just kind of stuck in an animation. Which is a solid animation. It's just different. And we don't like different around here. Momentum. I technically was in the jump down, so I didn't go up when I jumped there, which was just great. Eh. Little things, just little annoyances.
Hey, Bentley, was truck surfing part of Murray's entrance strategy?
Of course not. Murray's approach route is through the back alleys. Why do you ask?
No reason. Anyway, it looks like he's in position now.
Selective
Make sure you
subtitles.
stay on these cables, Sly. You can't risk going down to street level right now.
Not a problem, Bentley. A good thief prefers to stay above the action anyway.
Yep, yep.
Whoa, looks like the perfect night for a heist.
Select to bring up your map. Sure that noise was fine.
Security is getting tougher, Sly. Steer
Is it?
clear of the guards and lights. Avoid sprinting around the guards too.
What
They'll hear
guards?
your footsteps.
I'll be a ghost.
Were there meant to be
I
guards
promise.
here at some point?
Sure
there aren't
feels
any.
Good to be back in business.
Hmm. There won't be a guard for a little bit.
Looks like security is really beefed up tonight.
That was too close.
Yeah, kinda. But like Sly always kind of had that because you press circle, you initiate the thing that you're about to do. You hook onto things. But in the older ones there was like, I don't know what kind of engine you'd call it.
Sly, that tractor looks like it leads right to the roof.
Where
I
like
told you it would be a piece of cake.
the body's kind of ragdollish and it's trying to like work through its systems to get to where you're trying to do. So like if you jump and press circle to grab onto like that hook there, like the arm would be like trying to track it where it's trying to go. But in this, it goes into like a set animation of like whoop, and then like pulls your entire body that way. Or this one when you're like swinging. Good animation loop, but I got no influence over it. Just little things that bother me. That again, you can't exactly expect a different studio to do.
Huh. Guess I'm a little out of practice.
You say something, Sly?
No. All good here, Bentley.
Okay, it looks like you're going to have to find another way up. Use that ledge to move around to the front of the museum and stay out of that security light.
Because ultimately they are just nitpicks, really. For my grumpy old
I
man.
can't believe the security at this place. This better be worth it.
But tomato juice box. Like that stuff is cool. I like that. Whoop. What was I trying to say with my brain before it locked up? Other things I don't really like is
We have some important shipments coming in. It's so close. This is what we have been working for.
foreshadowing.
Pleasure from the United States. Transported.
But it's mostly just like the writing stuff that gets me. I don't like some of the decisions they made. Like when I was younger playing this for the first time, I was like, yeah, it's so funny, cool, Sly's back, and wait, why is this ancestor like this now? That's fine. Well, oh, I guess this ancestor is different too now. That's okay. And why is this character a villain? And it's just it kind of like piled up till eventually I was like, okay, I don't really like this. Yeah. But the problem is, I still think visually it looks quite good. It's not the worst playing game I've ever done. Yes, the quote-unquote cheat menu. And I played all the fucking Bentley's Hack Pack. For reasons I don't know. I'm not doing that again. There are hacking minigames in this, and they made like a whole actual game for you to play with a bunch of minigames of Bentley, and I just, yeah,
It sure looks like somebody spent a fortune on this place. I wonder what kind of surprises they have inside.
Like, I grew up with this over Jak and Ratchet. I still love those series, but like, if I played Jak 4, I'd probably think, yeah, it's a little weird, but whatever. But I'd probably feel for this the way people that love Jak and Daxter felt about Jak 4. Like, what is this?
Close enough, press the circle button to pick his pocket.
And Ratchet, I don't think it's really had that because it's been the same studio the whole time.
To perform a stealth slam, take up a great fly. Now use the key to unlock the skylight.
You got it. Animations have a lot of charm, though.
Okay, Bentley, I'm in place. Let me know when you shut down the security system.
Patience, Sly. You can't rush greatness, and I'm about to code a hacking masterpiece.
Maybe you should. Bentley the Bryans.
Interesting. The last time I was in these sewers, I was just a teenager.
Get it?
Man, this
He was a
place is
teenager. A
disgusting.
turtle teenager. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I could do that. Yep. And I don't prefer this method of gliding over Sly 3. I prefer Sly 3. You get a lot more height.
My mom should make short work of that grate. I just need to press the... Oh, that was a blast.
Yep.
Who says turtles are slow?
Who does say that, Bentley? Tell us. Who hurt you? What?
That's a big jump. I better use the hover pack here. If I... Thank you, technology.
It's a miracle, Bentley. It truly is.
Great, that platform is blocked. I'll have to throw a bomb to clear it off. If I press and hold the L1...
Yep. You got it, Bentleyman. It's a mask. Like that slide right there. I could take up time when you're trying to turn around.
Why didn't I wear my rubber gloves?
Why didn't you, Bentley? Tell us. Yeah, thank you. Money?
According to the schematics, the control room is right underneath me. All
Well,
I
then.
have to do is find a way in. And voila! Instant shortcut.
You never played this, Jak and Daxter, or Ratchet and Clank? Well, you were probably busy playing your Final Fantasies and your Kingdom Hearts then. Or your Midnight Club 2s.
Talk about your close shaves.
How's that security system coming, Bentley?
Great. Perfect. I'll be done in a jiffy.
Maybe an Uncharted 2. My God, never liked Midnight Club. Fair. What did you play, Matt, then? Tell us about your childhood and
Next time,
the
I'm
many
getting Sly
intricacies
the
attached
sewer
to
job.
it. Gas grenade! That's right, Bentley can now thieve as fast as ever. Other guy does not care. More of a classic like Need for Speed. Ooh. Well.
Now for a patented Bentley hack attack.
After I get my health back. Or not. Cool. Thank you, throat. Okay.
Hello, old friend. We have to reach the main docking gate before the security code flushes us from the system. The left stick should navigate the ship.
That it should, Bentley.
The right stick should control the bit cannon. The
That
bit
it should.
cannon can blast right through that firewall. Bit cannon performing well. Moving while firing is key to cracking this system.
You know it.
All right, I can use this data key to disable that firewall.
Sure can.
Dang it, this reinforced firewall is too strong for the bit cannon. If I use that upgrade slot, I can engage my Panther. Yeah, time to bring out the big guns, baby. These gigabomb shells will crush those firewalls.
I'm a tank now. This is what hacking is.
I can either dodge them or blast them.
You're right, Bentley. Those are your options. I believe I have to be green to get the thing back so I can grab the key. Put it in.
Right, there's gotta be a lock for this around here.
Dead. Whoa, hacking. I liked my Chrono Trigger when I was young, and loved my Final Fantasy when I was growing up. It was not till I moved to Ireland 17 years ago I got into fighting games and ARPGs. Action role-playing games like Diablo and Path of Exiles. Ooh! I've heard Chrono Trigger is good. I've never played it. Thank you, Throat. Appreciate you.
And that's the way the code base crumbles. Okay, Murray, you're up.
The Murray is always on, Bentley.
I was hoping it's been an hour already. It's only been 20 minutes. Hi. Alright, Murray.
We need to get you back in fighting shape.
Oh.
Why don't you warm up with a few basic attacks? Press the square button to punch.
What the fuck?
The old muscle memory is really kicking in.
Press and hold the triangle button to charge up, then release it for a wicked spinning attack.
Yes! Nobody can.
Lucky you could take a lot of punishment, Murray, because my gosh.
To perform a thunder flop, jump, then press the triangle button while in the air.
Oh, thunder flop. How I miss
Camera is not working well with Murray.
I almost feel sorry for you guys.
Hi. Didn't even kill him. My god. Feels a little annoying when you're almost... It feels almost inevitable to get hit. And that's why you have a lot of health, because it doesn't matter that much. I know he's a big boy, but yeah. I will try to avoid damage here.
You guys.
I'll try to avoid damage here.
You've got to take out all the guards before I can open the gate.
You punks better call for backup.
Sure. I miss Ratchet and Clank. For TA games, that is 3.6 megabytes in a fantastic JRPG game. There's a lot of mechanics and story.
Where did you come
I
from,
don't know what
Short
half of those words mean.
just not tough enough.
This game is quick time events. And they're great.
That felt
You
great.
have no idea yet.
Everything
none.
okay, Murray?
Now it is.
Things I wish I could talk about.
Don't forget to use your throwing ability. Press the circle button to stop near an object, and you will pick it up. Then press the square button to throw the object. If you press the triangle button instead, you can slam the object down.
That's cool, Bentley.
Okay, Sly. The security system is down. You're all clear.
Oh,
Great.
gotcha.
I'm going in.
What do you think we should do? Maybe we should press X? Sick of my shit, huh, Sly?
What the?
You didn't really think you were gonna get away with it, did you, Ringtail?
Carmelita, the girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend, with another new
Hey,
voice.
Carmelita! Oh, funny meeting you here.
Sly Cooper, you no good lying thief. I'm
Because
lucky
the only
you are for
consistency
good.
with her character is
Sorry,
inconsistency.
gotta take a rain check. I'll call you.
Cooper!
Good evening, this is Sly Cooper. I'd like to request a ride.
You, Sly. Now quit messing around and get down here. We're in the van and ready to roll.
Au revoir. Let's hit it.
Buckle up, boys.
You're meant to be French, Sly.
Oh yeah, just like in a demolition derby.
Look out! No! I think I cracked my shell. Watch out for those trees! Where are you going?
Just setting up for the jump. Welcome to Air Murray. Thanks for flying.
Nice landing, Murray. Hey, Bentley, not to complain, but we're kind of trapped here.
Relax, Sly. Just put the dagger in the receptacle. Perfect. Isotopic decay calibrated. Adjusting fusion synthesis. Anytime you want to punch it, Murray.
You got it, chum.
Do not slow down, Murray.
I never do.
Game's just sick of my shit already. And I approve. I wonder what that's a reference to.
Well, what else can I say about Carmelita? As you can see, our relationship is complicated. And I just succeeded in upgrading it to hazardous. I certainly wasn't expecting her to crash the party. She'd been so busy with her latest case, I never thought she'd have her eye on me. In fact, I'd kind of been counting on it. But then
It's almost
I
like you
should have
don't know
known
your
better than to
partner at all.
underestimate Inspector Carmelita Fox. As much as she liked having fun, Carmelita was serious about her police work. And now, I had a lot of explaining to do. But the plan was in motion, and there was no stopping now. Even though I was thinking I'd need the time machine just to patch things up with Carmelita.
Sorry I broke the law and lied to you about my amnesia for
Before
who
the
knows how
heist,
long.
we recruited our disco-loving, scuba-diving friend, Dimitri Lestow, to look after the Thievius raccoonus. Because it was irreplaceable and the only guide we had, it was far too risky to take the book through time with us. Bentley had even invented a communication device to allow us to contact Dimitri no matter where or when we traveled.
Somehow,
It was
don't
a
worry about
perfect
it.
situation, since it allowed him to update us on any changes to the book while limiting our exposure to his fashion critiques. Everything was happening so fast. The past few days were just a blur. But as we howled through the time vortex, I realized we were in for a very long trip.
You know, writers, if you want to put that picture there like Sly cares for Carmelita, maybe you should show him caring about Carmelita at all. There. Long loading screen.
We needed to locate Ryuichi Cooper, Master Ninja, and Master Chef. According to the Cooper clan history, Ryuichi Cooper was actually the inventor of sushi. After creating this delectable dish, he opened a sushi restaurant, which, while very prosperous, also provided the perfect cover for a ninja. When we got to Japan, it was obvious something was very wrong. What should have been a peaceful village was more like a heavily patrolled military base. We located Ryuichi Sushi restaurant only to find it shut down and under guard. Things got worse when Bentley discovered that Ryuichi was locked up in a new high-security jail, allegedly for serving bad sushi to the shogun. It all sounded like a pretty tough piece of fish to swallow. We needed to get to the bottom of the situation, and the first order of business was getting Ryuichi out of prison.
Sly Cooper and the gang in. Turning Japanese. Yes, yes, and yes. So this was the first bit where I was like, okay, so my favorite ancestor for when I was a kid, super cool, ninja, Ryuichi with his two, like, knife cane things, like the two canes that you learn to split apart your one to climb ice in Sly 2, yeah? Those ones? He's just got he's just got bamboo sticks now, don't worry about it. Oh, and his ninja, he's a sushi chef now. Sure. Why not? Oh, and got frame rate, hold it together. So in Sly 1, that's the normal game. In Sly 2, they introduced the clue bottles. In Sly 3, they took them out because the levels got too big. In Sly this one, they brought the clue bottles back, even though the levels are really damn big and hard to keep track of all of them. So the odds of me getting all of these are slim to none, because it's gonna take a long time and I don't know where they all are. I don't know this game as well as the others. I don't really get much that matters when I get them anyway. Yep. I can't even see you half the time, but okay. Again, very pretty. Granted, sometimes I don't know what I'm looking at because the colors kind of blend together a little bit. Could just be the limitation on the hardware and the frame rate freaking out half the time, but... Or it could be the Elgato, because I know this looks a little bit better on screen, like on TV, than it does on this. There's some I really can't get because it's built in a... Yeah, why there's like that fall damage thing? You don't take fall damage. They're just like, hey, we're just gonna hold you for a little second when you take a huge fall, because it's cooler that way. Even though it takes up a lot of my damn time. Yeah, probably not. But there's stuff like this, which I won't get until... Actually, this one is this world. There's a bunch of other ones I won't get until later world, so I'd have to come back and do those if I wanted to. And I'm bothering to get these bottles because it's a good way to explore the level. And now my health, my icon is taking over my health bar. Yeah. No game is ever fully correct for where my webcam is. Kabuki mask. There's another one. Yeah. Ah. Wow. Excuse me. And the bottles are a lot harder to hear as well. Treasure! Here. There we are. Okay. Okay, timer. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Nope. I'm in fact not gonna make it. Maybe? 2, 1? Oh. Jade Peach. Alright. Don't mind me. Hits don't feel like they have a lot of impact either, and my god, you shoot so slow. Just... okay, dead. I'm gonna try not nitpick this entire game, but... that's where I'm at right now. What are you? Alright. There are some fun references in this game. I don't know if I'll find them, but... they exist. This one has plenty more time to do. The Ninja Cookbook. How to dice up the perfectly cooked ninjas. That's read by Stephen Fry. My perfect Sunday. Right. Anything else? There's still like 12 bottles missing. I don't know where they are. Right. Nope. I was right next to that and I couldn't hear it until I was actually on top of it. Not helpful. Gold teapot. Well, there should be a bottle just over here. Okay, 10 more. What are the odds I'm gonna find those 10? Slim. It's one of those turtles. Nearly there. Meditation turtle. And there's no point playing as any other characters because they can't get to all the heights that Sly can usually. Bentley can't jump on everything, neither can Murray. You can't really play as Carmelita until basically you finish the game. It's only in some levels. And the ancestors are basically Sly, but worse and with one gimmick. Except for one of them. Because then he's Murray but worse and one gimmick. Nope. Knew I saw you. Where'd you go? There. Hi, kiddo.
They gave me some stuff.
Oni said hey, Dale. Oni said hey. Kabuki mask. Like, there's nice thick outlines around everything. I like that. It's good. It looks reasonably like if this kept going and stayed cartoony, this is probably where it would have landed. Goodbye. I think that was my first time I seen Dill. Quite possibly. I'll have to bring you over to the house more. Lucky Neko. Still 9. 9 bottles. 8 bottles.
Where'd you go?
I don't know. Could be anywhere. Thank you, throat. Seven bottles. Or 6. My brain is losing it.
Got away.
Sure did. Okay. Just go. Yay, Jade Samurai helmet. Yep. Yep. How many left? 7 bottles. No. Okay.
I'm gonna get you.
You're never gonna shoot me. Never. I don't know where the rest of them could be. I might just leave it. Even though it's the main hook of the game, like exploring and doing things, it's very boring. Place is too big.
Okay, Sly. We need to break Ryuichi out of jail. I have some ideas, but you know the drill. I need you to do some recon for me.
Camera work?
Correctamundo, Motobi. I need some shots of the prison entrance and the samurai armor those big guards are wearing. You should also grab some shots of Ryuichi's restaurant. We may need those for later. Capiche?
Yeah. I got you, pal. But maybe we should stick with English.
Sayonara, Cooper-san.
I can't believe we made it out of Paris in one piece.
Me neither.
These guards look like real bruisers.
And real ugly, too.
Real bruisers, come on.
Definitely not his best side.
I'm right on your tail!
Woo! I'm down here now. So that's cool. Thank you for farting, Jake. I appreciate that. Now you do it.
I really don't like the look of that place.
I'm sure it's fine.
Something tells me the inside looks even worse. How will I explain this to Carmelita? Time travel? She'll never believe it.
Is time travel the reason you decided to randomly just start stealing things? I definitely don't think that's the reason.
Well, that might be the largest gate I've ever seen.
The thief in me just needs to know what's behind it. I think the next time I see Carmelita, I'd better duck first and ask questions later.
Ask questions like what? What were you doing at the place I was robbing, Let's turn this around on you.
I love sushi. Sly, there's some kind of commotion outside the local geisha house. Go check it out and grab some shots too.
Bentley, remind me to buy you your own camera.
Oh look, it's Nolan North. I played this game like 3 times. I just saw, and I still don't know or don't remember what his name was. If it just showed up on screen.
Mud for Bentley.
El Jefe. All right.
You should be crawling around a tropical jungle somewhere.
Sly, I'm sure I recognize that guy. He's wanted by Interpol. He's a ruthless mercenary general responsible for overthrowing several small countries.
So, what kind of mess are we in, Bentley?
I don't know, but one thing's certain. My hunch was correct. We aren't the only ones with a time machine.
Fun fact, did you know Sly's ancestor, while also being a thief, invented sushi? Totally true. Hey, Skags. We play missions from there anytime you... The wall of all your treasures you've collected. Part of me feels like ending this here. It really does. Breakout. Alright, let's get Ryuichi out of jail at least.
Sly, this place is locked down tighter than, well, tighter than something.
Your database security, Murray's pants.
Whatever, Sly. This is no laughing matter. I've checked, and there really is no way in except for the front entrance. I think there's only one option.
The doorbell.
Very funny. No, you're going to need a disguise. Get yourself a suit of armor from those guards. That's our way in.
Roger that. Just call me Samurai Sly.
Sure. Get pieces of armor. Okay. I'm sure they'll just have some lying around in their back pockets. Come on, come on. You know how you keep your helmet in the back pocket of your armor?
Good job,
too.
Sly. You got the helmet.
Alright, next one. iPhone. Hello, bottle. Yes, the controller's plugged in.
Now you just need the leggings.
Yeah. Where might this one be? Hello, Skags! Another kabuki mask. Skipper, skipper. What you looking out for there, buddy? Yep.
Excellent, Sly! You've got the complete suit of armor! Sly, you need to use the samurai armor to blend in with the guards. As long as you're wearing it, they'll think you're one of them. Press the L2 button to change into the armor. Press the L2 button again to take it off. And don't forget, you won't be able to use your normal moves while in disguise.
Yep.
Thanks, Bentley. Time to try this out on the guard at the prison door.
What's this one? Gyro Slicer 2000. Ooh. Very interesting. How do their guards even get up here?
You there! Open the door!
A little short to be a commander, aren't you? Who are you?
Why, I am Major Mugshot.
Huh? Mugshot? I've never heard of you.
Ha! You dare question me? Son, I've been a guard since you were just a squealing piglet. Wait until I tell the general about this. I hear he loves pork chops.
Wait, I'm very sorry, sir. I didn't recognize you. Please, go right in.
Sly, you might want to put on that armor before the guards spot you.
That samurai armor should do the trick here.
That it should, Sly. That it should. Howdy, boys.
I gotta hurry. No way I can let this guy down.
Sly, you might want to put on that armor before the guards spot you.
You're mine!
Sly, you might want to put on that armor before the guards spot you.
That samurai armor should do the trick here. Ryoichi Cooper. I can't believe it. He's a legend. Hey, Ryoichi Cooper. Are you okay?
You guards all seem to make very poor jokes.
Come on. I'm not one of those bozos. I'm here to bust you out. The name's Sly.
Ah, I see. A fellow ninja. Very good. You will need to make your way to the Dragon Bridge to reach this cage. Hurry up!
Okay, I'll be there soon. Just stay put.
Very funny.
Sly, you might want to put on that armor before the guards spot you.
You don't fucking say, Bentley!
Ryoichi invented the ninja spire jump. He's awesome.
Sure. I'm just becoming numb to it. The joys of this game is so fun.
Why, that samurai armor is highly unique. I've done some tests, and I'm positive it's fire resistant.
So much hand holding. Yes! Yes, there is! And they want you to go as slow as humanly possible.
I've done some tests, and I'm positive it's fire resistant. While wearing it, you should be able to walk directly through flames. Why, that armor is pretty tough, but I'm fairly certain it won't stop a giant axe.
This isn't tricky, it's holding forward. I'm not letting go forward. I don't care.
Phew, that was a hot situation.
A hot situation indeed, Bentley. What are they doing to you? Anyway. Has to be quick. Could have been anything. Oh, is the sound effect still going? Oh, it's the water, never mind.
Wonder if Ryuichi ever crossed paths with Clockwork.
They all did, as far as I know. Either fully or else he was in the background. Clockwork isn't in this game. Missed opportunity to even have him in the background anywhere. And one thing that still annoys me. I don't know if I'm going to be playing all of this. We'll see. But the main premise is the antagonist is someone who's also a thief who got dicked over by your dad because he was a better thief. I think he was trying to break into somewhere and Sly's dad broke in there better and he got like left behind and then got arrested. So, with that information at hand, why the fuck did we never meet Sly's dad? We've been wanting to know who he is since the first game when they didn't show his face.
I don't think you can break the lock on that gate. And even if you could, there's no time.
Thanks, Bentley. How about some good news?
Look around, Sly. One of these guards must have the key.
See, that's more like it.
Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper.
Intruder!
Stormtrooper. Don't kill him. It's not worth a reset. Save Ryuichi, you got it. Oh, it's a trap! Oh my god.
Whoops.
Remember that recon you used to do? No. Never mind all that now. Because we can make traps.
It appears that shield is composed of the same material as your armor. In fact, you should be able to use it to reflect flame attacks. Press and hold the square button to charge up. Then
Watch out
release the
for those
button to
turtles.
break the shield. Time your swing to hit incoming projectiles.
Excellent. Your technique is very good.
Thank you. There's another lovely, perfect example of the older, like, physics-based movement over this newer animation-based movement.
You won't be a prisoner much longer.
I can only go forward and back here. That's it. I can't go left and right like I used to.
Why, it appears that shield is composed of the same material as your armor. In fact, you should be able to use it to reflect flame attacks. Press and hold the square
Watch out
button
for
to
those
charge
turtles.
up. Then release the button to swing the shield. Time your swing to hit incoming projectiles.
Excellent. Your technique is very good.
Circle. Jump circle. Jump circle. The game is too floaty. Sometimes the jumps are like, oh no, that's... Your momentum was going down. You don't want to go up.
Luigi, you won't be a prisoner much longer.
I do not know you, but only
You could.
a true Koopa could have reached this cage.
Yeah,
How's
I
your
don't want
family
to alarm
doing?
you, but my full name is Sly Cooper. I'm your relative from the future.
Do not worry, ninja are never alarmed. With all that has happened here lately, I believe you. Now perhaps you would open the cage so that we may escape certain death.
Right, of course.
There was lip sync in there, probably. Job complete. Penelope once disguised herself as the Black Baron. You'd know this if you'd played the other Sly games. Yeah, the music is pretty good.
After rescuing
Where were you
Ryuichi,
two?
we returned to the hideout. Unfortunately, there wasn't much time for family reunions. We needed to figure out what was going on, and fast. Ryuichi confirmed that the source of the trouble was the tiger we had tracked in the village, someone calling himself El Jefe. After some more database digging, Bentley was able to uncover his Interpol file. El Jefe had an impressive record. Over the years, he had taken over dozens of small countries around the globe, usually for the highest bidder. He was a ruthless mercenary and military strategist of the highest order. In fact, he once boasted that he could overthrow a country commanding only 3 blind mice, armed with plastic spoons. According to his file, this guy had mysteriously vanished a while back, just as the authorities were closing in. Well, we had found him, and we needed to take him down. It looked like we were in for a tough battle, so we decided to start with Ryoichi's sushi shop.
We got more goodies. Sure. I think though that's where I might leave this because I'm really not feeling it. I don't know, push myself and I'm feeling really tired and a bit cold. I want to rest and get a bit of food in me. I don't have the energy to make this entertaining. It's just like for about an hour. Yeah. So yeah, this has been the first look at Sly, Thieves, and Time. I will not call it Sly 4, as that's not the title. And I'm a bitter bitch. I have many gripes. The game, the game looks really good. It doesn't run the best. But you can also play this on Vita, and I'm sure it's also good on that. It's a very pretty game. Good evolution of what the cartoony style would look like if it continued on. I just don't like the characters or the gameplay or the new mechanics or the game. So very many gripes. And geriatric Sly Cooper as our last sketch, that sounds like an excellent idea. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? There you go, Hippo. You're senile Sly Cooper. I don't... You're right. Here we are. I don't know. There we are. You made me do this, Hippo. You made me. So, cool. Thanks for stopping by and watching, tuning into this video. I'll see you in the next one, and I hope that you take care. We'll see if we continue Sly. I don't honestly know. Would only like to say goodbye to you. I hope she would.